First things first things first things. First things first things first things.
Hey guys, it's Shayla. Hey guys, it's Shayla's89, and this is your review on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta Season 3, Episode 9. So here it goes. It starts off with Althea in the studio. Jocelyn comes and tries to talk to her, and ever since she's been married, she's been trying to give people advice who's in a relationship. Oh, my husband has a Grammy, but I don't know if Benzino ever had a hit since he's been out. You don't have a hit, Jocelyn. You don't. And what Steve is doing for you, are you sure you don't have one? Are you sure? Because last time I checked, the last two songs you had, and the song that I heard recently from you sounds like Shat. It sounds like Shat. It was auto-tuned the fuck out. Don't do that. And also, you so worried about a girl trying to get to you and all this other stuff. Stop bragging about your damn husband. You stop bragging about him. Maybe other women won't be thinking about it, even though they can probably see for themselves what they want. Stop bragging about them, and then you wouldn't have to worry about nobody wanting your man. Stupid bitch. That's how you have trust issues. Stop it. Anyway, Kalina and Carly's at the mattress place. You know, Kalina's trying to get him in bed because her friend coming over, Ashley. And then they talking about Kalina happens to talk about excuse me, who comes in and out the bed. She talking about children, she talking about friend Ashley, you know, some things, some kinky stuff go up in the bedroom with her and her husband, Julia Boo. Kirk and Rashida, they rousing around in the bed, I guess. I don't care. Yeah, moving on. Anyway, Mimi, Dawn, and Nico, they have a little meetup about the sex tape and how things going down, whatever. Mimi goes, how can we move together if I can't even fucking trust you? We gotta get our personal shit together. Okay, bitch. You don't even trust him anyway, yet you wanna go ahead and make this business move about the sex tape. Alright, bitch. Okay, bitch. Alright, bitch. Anyway, she goes, meeting adjourned. So, she moves on, and Dawn and Nico, so he was like, well, you gotta make her happy, and this and that, so you can keep going on with this business with. When, yeah, I must have got together way before this. Okay, alright, okay. Tony and Kalina, they're in the studio. Well, Tony was in the studio. Kalina came to tell him to come upstairs to talk. They talk about Ashley coming over and hope that Ashley's not distracted to Kalina so that, you know, they can keep going this work and all this other good stuff. Alright. Jocelyn and Stevie in the studio. She's sitting there, happy, look at all this other stuff and talking Spanish, and then she's worried about Stevie working her too hard and going over the same shit over and over. Obviously, it seems like Stevie's a perfectionist, which is why he wants you to get his shit right. So if he has you going over and over it, he wants to make sure it's perfect. So stop worrying about whether he had you going over and over again. Okay? Alright. Jocelyn brings up that she went to the studio with Althea. Well, to hear Althea and all this other stuff. And Stevie J was like, well, why are you going over there? And then she was like, Jocelyn was like, what? Okay. Jocelyn was like, well, have you been messing with her? Have you put your beefcake in her? Jocelyn, sweetie, I'm sure not everybody wants your man. Sure not everybody wants him. You know, Althea already had him. Ooh. Anyways, Althea and Rashida, they meet up. Rashida gives Althea some advice about if she wants to be honest and, you know, and it's something that he needs to know, you need to go ahead and tell him first. And all this other stuff. Don't do Kirk bitch ass shit and then have somebody like Tracy tell your business. Okay. Mimi and Ariane, they going to the gym, and Mimi talks about when Nico, what's going on with Nico, and then Ariane was like, stop the car and I want you to look me in my face. This nigga is using you, and why are you going through the same shit that you did with Stevie? She's like, I like what I like. And this is why you still going in that same record. Why am I doing this? Why I gotta trust you? Why this bitch? You keep repeating that same record over and over and over again. If you get off the damn, you stop the record and put a new one on, you wouldn't be in that situation, bitch. Ugh, she irks my nerves. Nico irks my nerves. Kirk irks the hell out of me. But this bitch right here, nigga, this bitch right here, if she gets off the fucking dick and realize what's going on in the situation, she'll be alright. She'll be good. She'll be good. And I'm with Ariane. I'm with the nigga is using you. And point taken, Mimi, and I'm gonna say this again, I'm sure I said it in other reviews. He said he was an opportunist in the last reunion. Red flag, bitch. Shouldn't have this. Moving on. Anyway, Jocelyn and Stevie, and I think some dude, I can't think of his name, they sitting there picking out dances and stuff. Big girl on the powwow. Actually, she wasn't even big, she was thick. She didn't really have a gut or anything, but hey, to each his own. Whatever you want to call big girl. White girl, most of them used to know, sitting there working the pole, they're dancing. The white girl didn't know who Jocelyn was. I'm the baddest bitch, and blah blah blah, and all this other stuff. Bitch, nobody knows you, but they don't really know you in the industry. They just know you're on this TV show. Okay. Alright. Ariane, like, goes over to Nico and was like, you know, you probably put the blah, 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 blah. Probably put the sex tape out. He's sitting there looking like, in all honesty, trying to deny all the shit he did. And all I could do is sit there and think of Nico when he, not Nico, Steve J, when he said deny, deny, deny until, and that's what the fuck you doing, cause obviously you're pushing it, you're pushing the success, you're pushing people to watch it, blah blah blah. Honestly, it seemed like you up to something, bro. Like you put the sex tape out, and anybody who watched this and can look at you with your Ice Age ass knows that you probably did. But I digress. Anyway, Ashley Kalina, they get together. She's sitting and twerking in the car. Kalina getting out the car and dancing. They're at the house. They're eating and all this other stuff. And Tony was convinced that, if you get your friend, I get my friend. We can be friends. Type situation. Okay. Up there in Benzino, they talk about her little past or whatever. She tells Benzino that she messed with Stevie J for like one night. Right? Benzino gets pissed off and all this stuff. It's basically stuff that he doesn't want to hear. Like, if you've been there, done that, got a t-shirt, don't want it no more. Stop talking about it. And he's like, leave my past, like, if it was anything negative, leave past in the trash. Type situation. Okay. Alright. Benzino, he's had this dramatic exit out the house. And his mother died. He found out when his mother died. His father was crying. He was crying during the confessional stuff, and I feel for him. It'd be hard to lose a parent because anybody who went, actually, it'd be hard to lose anybody you love, who you were close to, or even estranged from, and you didn't really get that chance to work things out. So yeah, Stevie J. Okay, Stevie J and Jocelyn, they talk about the situation why he's leaving to go to Boston to meet up with Benzino, and that how Vino's mother died, and also Jocelyn was like, "See, this is why I'm telling you to get close to your mother. Like, you need to build a relationship with your mother." I see where Jocelyn's coming from. Where, yeah, it's if you have an estranged relationship with your parents, you need to build a relationship with them. Yeah, I see it. Anyway, moving on from that, the next episode. The next episode, Jocelyn found out about Stevie J and Althea because Erica and Carly Red was talking about it, so that's been brought up. The part where blah 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 blah, and gets shot, that's coming up. So yeah, can't wait to review that part. Anyway, I will see y'all next time when I do Pretty Little Liars. So, for my ratchet people who enjoy this show, here go your show. And for my people who enjoy Pretty Little Liars, you will have that tomorrow. Bye, guys.